Welcome back to the Chorus Podcast. I'm your host, Milan Pierre-Jerome, and we are back with another season.
Pierre-Jerome able to somehow get away. Nice spin move. Pierre-Jerome comes up with it. Tries to move in. Fires a shot. Scores!
Welcome back to the Chorus Podcast. I'm your host, Milan Pierre-Jerome, and I'm here with Jordan Felton. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing so good. How are you, Milan?
Good. It's great to have you on an episode.
Yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait. We're about to be talking so much. I'm so excited.
Yes. Well, you know, you're a great person, a great athlete, a great friend. You're everything, all of the above.
Stop hyping me up, Milan. Stop hyping me up.
And I just wanted to have you on here so we can hear about your story, because I think you have a nice, unique, inspiring story.
Thank you. I'm excited. I can't wait.
Okay,
Let's
good.
get it rolling.
Okay, so you're from Waldorf, Maryland, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How was growing up? I know you have two sisters.
I mean, growing up was really fun.
Okay.
Me and my sisters, our parents really enforced like us being athletes.
Okay.
We all started off with dance, so
Okay.
I was a little dancer, I'm not gonna lie. Fun fact, I danced for the Washington Wizards when I was in middle school.
Okay.
I can pull up the videos, but not right now. But yeah, I started soccer kind of later. Like my older sister started when she was 6, and I started when I was 10.
Okay.
And I don't know, I was kind of good already. I don't know. So I started playing with like the boys and everything. And yeah, but soccer family.
Okay. So y'all played in the house? Y'all
did
that?
we?
Okay.
In the basement.
Y'all
all
make
that.
noise and
Yeah, I used to make my friend play freaking goalie so I could shoot and all that. But yeah.
Did your parents play soccer, or it just
honestly,
happened?
my dad played, but not like really, probably like rec league.
Okay,
But my
okay.
mom was a cheerleader. That's
Okay.
why the dance was so important.
Okay.
But no, my parents really didn't. My dad played football.
Okay. So it was just soccer just happened to be the sport.
I think because my older sister like tried it and she really liked it, so then they were like, okay, well, all of you guys.
So did you play any other sports, or it was just, I know you dance, but other than dancing?
Not really. I mean, I did volleyball for like my middle school team. I was low-key kind of good. Like, guys, don't hate, but I was kind of good. I was still short though, but it was fun. We did a little tournament.
Okay.
That's about it.
That's good.
Yeah, but soccer girl
It's
here.
just been soccer.
Soccer girl.
Okay, so then you said you played with the boys. Were you always as good as you are now? Did it come with training?
Honestly, I really don't know. Like,
Okay.
I was just really good from the beginning.
Okay.
And then, like, when I was playing with the boys, I was starting to do, like, tournaments with them and everything. And I would, like, guest play with them but play with my team at the same time.
Okay.
Because we had the same coach, and it was, like, the same age group, so we would always practice together.
Okay.
So my coach was like, all right, like, if you want to play with the boys, like, you can. And, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know why it came naturally, but it did. I don't know. I think maybe watching my sister. But
Okay. So was your sister always an influence for you in the game, or was it just like, no,
100%.
Okay.
100%. She like, I don't know. She's great. She just, I don't know. She was very feisty. So like that would make me want to like, okay, I'm about to go trip these boys up. Let's go. Like she was very scrappy. So.
Okay.
And then also, like, I would play with her team, so she would always be right next to me and, like, give me that comfort and everything. Yeah.
So you had an older sister and you have a
younger sister. Yeah, my younger sister's about to be 16.
Okay.
In May. And she's taller than me, though, so she looks older, so I look like the younger sister, but it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. And she plays soccer still, too?
Yeah, she does.
Okay.
She's pretty good. She has the IQ and stuff, but she's, like, a little like later than me, kind of.
Okay.
But she's getting there. She's doing good.
Okay. And were you always a midfielder? Did this?
Okay, so yes, I was a midfielder, and then like my junior year of high school, I started playing forward. Okay. And I played that for the whole season, like both seasons. And then when I went to Miami, I played it my freshman year. Okay. But like I was really just defending, just running around the field. And then I went to midfield, and then okay. And now we're back in the middle. Okay.
And this is your spot. You like this spot.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
You're good at that spot, so.
I'm trying to be like Milan.
All right.
I'm trying to be like Milan.
Well, so you dance for the. Tell me about that. You dance for the Wizards? Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it was either 6th or 7th grade.
Okay.
My dad had saw like a freaking ad or something on his phone, and he's like, oh, like you should try this. Like, mind you, I haven't danced in years. I think I stopped dancing probably like 3rd grade, 2nd grade. So then he's like, you should try this. So I'm like, okay. Went to the auditions. I freaking ended up doing a cartwheel and a split. Like, I don't even know where it came from. And I was good. And they were like, oh, like, you made it. Like, what do you want to do? But at the same time, I was doing soccer. Like, we had tournaments and everything. So I told them that. And I was like, like, I have soccer. Like, that's my number one. Yeah. But when I can come to practice and everything, I'll be here. Because practice was on Sundays. Right. Obviously, we got games. Right. So I would literally go from, like, practice or games to go to practice there to go to figure out the dances and then all the way to the games. But no, it was really fun. Like, I made a lot of different friends. I still follow a lot of them till this day. And then just dancing in the atmosphere, I was nervous at first, but then I was like, whatever, just go out there, do what you need. Like,
you
whatever.
Still got it though.
Yeah, I can still dance. I still got the moves. But no, I think honestly that experience, like dancing in front of all those people, definitely helps me like be able to talk to everybody. Nowadays, like I don't care. I'll go up to a stranger and have a full conversation.
I'll
just talk.
I've seen it.
It's fine. Like I don't care. I'll find something to talk about.
No, I love it. It's good. That's good. I was about to say, that's you always have a great vibe. Like you could talk to a wall, honestly, if you wanted to.
No, honestly,
that's good. That's a good trait to have, honestly.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, I kind of look at life like you never know what somebody's going through. Even if I'm going through something, I can make somebody else's day better. Because why not? Yeah. Let me put a smile on your face. Like, why not?
You're so good. You're good.
Thanks, Milan.
Okay, so dance. Okay, going into middle school, high school, I know you went to Scotland and you trained with Celtic FC.
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell us about that experience?
I mean, honestly, it was surreal. It was me and my dad. Like, we got there. It was really cold. I'm not gonna lie. It was February, so it was really cold there. Right. And it was a lot of snow, but it was honestly so fun. Like, just like learning their culture and everything. Like the area we were around, we could just leave the hotel, walk around. There was like a little mall and everything. But the training was so good. Like I got to meet a few girls and I did like individuals as well. And it was just a high level, and just to experience that at such a young age, because I was only in middle school going into my freshman year. Yeah, it was unreal.
I'm sure. In the environment. What were you, like probably like 13? Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. Good. So how did that happen?
So okay, so my club like had to connect with one of the coaches. Okay. And like they had did a camp at IMG Academy. Okay. I don't remember what year, but they had did that, and I went. I did really good, but then like something like fell off, or I think they chose a different girl that year because I was kind of young still. Right. And then so they did another one the following summer, and it was in New Jersey. Okay. Was like random like camp style. We stayed in cabins. It was like 4 days long, right? And I ended up doing really good there, and they're like, all right, like we want to choose you. So I was like, OMG, like okay, like okay,
here we go,
like let's do it.
That's good.
And then they ended up reaching out to my club, and then my club called my dad, and I was like, yeah, let's go.
And how long were you there for?
A week.
Oh wow.
It was so fun. And then me and my dad honestly figured out like our favorite place to eat. It's around here. It's called Nando's. Oh. That was the first time I ever tried it there. And it was so good. I think we went back like every night. I'm not going to lie. Like it was so good.
No, Nando's is good. Nando's is good.
I put so many people on here to it. I'm like, you guys got to try it. Like,
it's a Mosaic. It's right there. Yes. Yeah.
And there's one like at the harbor. So I've been out. I've been out and around in the Nando's. I'm not going to lie.
And the thing is too with Nando's, they have different menus in different places. Exactly. So like I'm sure in Scotland, like when I went to London, they had a different menu from London, and I'm sure it's different everywhere. So
the food was just so good. Yeah, it's like okay,
it's good.
Dad, this is the spot. This is the spot.
I can't lie, it is good. But so you also play futsal.
Yes.
And when did that start? How old were you when you started playing futsal?
That's a good question. I don't know, honestly.
So it's been a while.
So young. Yeah, for sure. Like, definitely in middle school, for sure. Okay. I was playing it. I really don't know the exact time. My dad ended up finding out about it. Like, and he just started like telling my coaches, because he wasn't my coach at the time. He was like my club coach. He ended up telling him and was like, hey, like, this is nice. Like, you guys need to be doing this in the winter. Right. So then our club started doing it. And then, like, my dad was like, okay, like, let's put a team together. Like, let's do something. And then we ended up going to a tournament, regionals in New Jersey. And we were so young that we had to play. The youngest age group was a year above us. So we ended up playing 8 girls above us. Our first game, we ended up losing 24-1. 24-1. 24-1. I was crazy. I was that one. I scored the one goal, y'all. I scored. No, but honestly, like, I don't know. Ever since then, like, I just love futsal because it's like 5v5 on like a basketball type of court. And it's just so much faster.
High pace.
And you have to be really like technical and everything. So I really like that. And yeah, I always tell people, or I tell like my old friends from Miami and stuff, that if I had to go play soccer or futsal in college, I would for sure do futsal.
So you enjoy, like, it's something you enjoy for, like, obviously.
I think I just like that it's like so much back and forth, and then I eat it up. The 1v1 defending, I don't play. Like, I get so heated. I'm like, all right, you're not, like, when I go home and like we play in the winter and I go against the boys, I'm like, all right, you're not beating me. Like, you're not.
No,
like,
as you should.
One time my friend, he low-key got me a little bit and I was like, oh no. I slid and I slide tackled and I got the ball. I was like, yeah, don't ever do me. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, please. Like, what are you doing?
That's good though. I love that for you. Okay, so futsal. I know you went to training centers in high school too. You had U.S. training centers you attended to. You just check all the boxes. So how were those training centers?
Well, honestly, at first they were really like nerve-wracking. That's why I say now, like, I don't know how Erin is like, oh, she's such a personality. Like, no, I promise you there, I was so quiet. I was so quiet because I was just nervous. I'm like, all right, what we got to do? Like, do I got to do a 1v1 right now? Like, it's going to yell at me, like all that. But no, they were really good. Like, it was a lot of older girls as well, so it was a mix, and I feel like I learned a lot from just like being around them and like knowing what to do and everything, and like they would correct you and let you know like what to do. But I liked it. It was good.
So it was
like it made me better.
It was just girls in Maryland night, because when we
so I played for like Virginia since I played in Virginia.
McLean.
There was like mainly Virginia people. Like I would have to go to Richmond sometimes, or like sometimes it would be in Leesburg. And then like there was like a few Maryland girls, but not too many. But yeah,
we had like the same thing, but it was just like, it was like the Fort Lauderdale area, and then like up north. It wasn't as like you would have to travel as far. Like I would have to travel like 30 minutes type thing.
No.
So
no, honey, I would have to leave right after school.
So and hour and a half. So you lived in Waldorf, and you would commute to McLean. And how long was that commute?
I mean, on a good day it was like 45. It wasn't nothing crazy.
That's not terrible,
because I used to play for Maryland United for a year, and like I would have to go like up near Baltimore, and I would literally have to leave right after school, still almost get there late because of traffic. So the drive to McLean is 100% better,
easier. So why did you choose to play for McLean?
Okay, so Maryland United became a thing because my club, Waldorf, and then Free State combined. And I wanted to try because my friends were going to Maryland United, but my sister ended up going straight to McLean. So like we got there, it was fine. My team was good. My dad just like didn't vibe with the whole scenery, whatever you want to say, I guess. And my sister ended up liking McLean. Like the coaches there were good. So then my dad was like, all right, like, do you want to try McLean? And I was like, yeah, like, I'm open to it. I'm not complaining.
That's good.
And then I tried there and I ended up loving it.
And they have a lot of great players that they produce.
100%.
So
that made a huge impact. Like Clyde. Great man. Great man. He's forever. My family loves him. Like, we love him.
That's good. So was that how it always was with McLean? Like players were coming out like that from the beginning, or because I know recently there's a lot of players like Claire. We were talking about Claire.
Yes. I mean,
it was probably like an appealing type thing. So we had ECNL move, and I had to drive 45 minutes too. Okay. And I had to go and do that too. And we had a club that was doing basically the same thing as McLean. So I understand. Yeah. I understand that drive. That okay, you might as well
But my team was really good. So like it made it fun, and everybody was super nice. Like we all got along. So
good.
It made the drive like worth it. Like practice was always fun. I never dreaded going to practice.
And your sister practiced at the same time?
So my early ages, she didn't. Like she would practice right after. Okay. But then like as we got older, Okay. And then sometimes we would end up honestly practicing together because we had like the same coaches. So we would all end up scrimmaging each other, which I loved because the older girls were good as well. So like everybody would be battling.
Yeah, it was good competition.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, so in high school, McLean, did you have like a dream school you wanted to go to? How was that recruiting process?
Honestly, the dream school, not really. I can't stand the cold. Okay. I dread the cold. No, like I couldn't go up north at all. Like being here is like flatline. Like that's it. Okay. So then I can do. I love the heat, like the snow. I just never have been. Like, have I told you that one time my dad took me and my sisters to go sledding one time, and my mom was at work, and I swear we were there for like 20 minutes. I was going down the hills, like fine. I could not feel my feet or my hands. I was literally about to cry. I'm sitting there so red in the face. My dad had to take me to my mom's job because I was so cold. Like I was freezing, and she's like, "Oh my God, can I let me get you some hot chocolate?" I'm like, "Okay." And I was actually gonna cry because I was so cold. Like, I just can't do that.
That's when you knew you were like, I can't do this for much longer.
No, the snow is not my friend.
Okay, so you knew you didn't want to go up north.
A Florida girl, Florida girl like Milan. Yes.
You want to go down
the 305.
So you knew when you were in the recruiting process, you wanted to go somewhere down south.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so were you like not even interested in listening to people from other schools up north, or it was just really?
Yeah, I was talking to Wisconsin, but
that's the cold. Yeah, that's just, cold for real. Yeah,
too much.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
So then down south.
Yeah.
What made you choose Miami? What other schools were you looking at? Was it a hard decision?
I was looking at Florida State, honestly. Okay. I I had a teammate that went there. Okay. And I just liked their playing style and their coaching staff. But what made me choose Miami was my coach, Jeremy. He was coaching at McLean. Okay. And he would do host coach my sister's practices, and sometimes I would practice with my sister after mine. Okay. So he knew of me, and I liked him. Right. I knew he was a good coach. Right. He would tell me what I'm doing wrong and everything. Right. So he got in contact with me, and I was like, wow, you want me to come to Miami? You want me to come here play in the ACC? Okay. That's a good conference, playing at the highest level. Yeah. The weather, obviously. No, but when I went on my visit, everybody was super welcoming, that's super good. Nice. They gave me all the information that I needed. And I was happy. I was like, all right, I'm doing this.
So when did you commit to Miami? You remember what year high school was that? That was.
I was a junior.
You were a junior.
For
okay.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Because then I signed my senior year.
Okay, so it was good to get that.
And also my parents weren't whereas my older sister, they were kind of didn't want her to go too far, but me they didn't care because I was very outgoing, very. Yes. I know my surroundings. I know my social cues, all that. Right. So they're like, okay, you can go wherever you want. You can go spread your wings. And so
and you went. You went far.
I did.
You went far.
I went to Miami.
And it's crazy because I want to do the opposite. I wanted to leave and go see something else. I don't really like the cold, but I wanted to do something that.
I get that though.
It's 100-degree weather every day. 100%. I needed a little.
Living there, living there for your whole life, I could see. Right. Whereas me being in Maryland, I need to go. Let me go explore. But no, I'm happy that I did. Yeah. I honestly had so much fun. But I'm glad to be back here, back closer to home. Yeah, glad that my family can come to the games. And
So your sister went to Howard, right?
Yes, she did.
Okay. And then you decided to go to Miami.
Yeah.
Okay. So once you graduated high school and you were going into that transition, going into college, how was that transition?
Honestly, It was kind of like nerve-wracking, just like first day of practice. Like, I don't know these girls for real. Like, yeah, they seem nice on my visit, but I hope they like me. I hope they like me. Honestly, I didn't know my roommate at first, but we honestly clicked off of like, it was so random. Like, we only got assigned each other because we like filled out a survey and was like, how cleanly are you? Like everything, all of that. Yeah. And we ended up like picking the same things, and our coach just put us together. But that is my best friend now till this day. We actually instantly click. Like, everybody kept asking us, did we know each other before this? And we're like, no, like, we just met, we're living together for a week. But she's a Virgo like me, so we're like literally the same person. So she was a freshman too when you was okay. She's from Vegas.
Okay. Oh wow. She's from
Vegas girl.
Okay. And is she still there too, or okay?
She's graduating in May. I'm actually going.
Oh,
so
I love friendships like that where you just like,
she went to mine, I'm going to hers.
That's nice. Oh, I love that. Okay, so got there, loved your roommate. How was your freshman year? Because I know you played a lot from a freshman.
Yeah, I did.
So, so what was your mindset going into the season?
It was honestly like my team, Miami, we weren't high in the conference. Okay. So it was like, I honestly went into every game kind of like, what do I have to lose?
Right.
I'm just going to go out there, work my butt off, make myself known.
Right.
And at that point I was playing forward. So like, we really like couldn't keep the ball at first. So like anytime I would get the ball is when I won it on defense. Like I'm sitting here running sprints across the field and everything. But honestly, like I liked it because it kind of made me get that grit.
Right.
And learn like you need to work to get whatever you're going to get.
Right. It's not going to just come.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But no, my freshman year was amazing. Okay. I had a lot of friends from different sports. Soccer was good. I loved my soccer team. Like everybody was really close and everything. Like we'd all hang out outside of soccer.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's good. And did you do things outside of school? Like, did you enjoy it? Because I know the area. So what things did you like to do? What were your spots?
Honestly, me and my roommate, like, we love the beach. Like, we love the beach. We love just getting in the water, just laying there like mermaids, like all that. But no, like outside we would always hang out as a team. Like I felt like that made us really close. Right. Because we would go, let's go bowling or something. Let's just go to somebody's house, watch the games. Right. But no, we really didn't do anything crazy. We would go to the sporting events, obviously.
The football games. Did you like the football games?
Yeah, Hard Rock Stadium. Okay, the drive was not it. But like they're playing at Hard Rock, so it was kind of a balance.
Yeah.
But no, that bus drive. But they also like supplied free buses for us to just get on and take us to campus and stuff. So
for students or athletes?
Student.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Dang.
But the Hard Rock, it was nice. They had a Benihana in there.
Really?
Yes. When I found that, I was like, Benihana.
In Hard Rock Stadium? I did not know that, Jordan.
Right.
Are you still?
Yes.
I did not know that.
It's in like the 100s. Like, I don't even know. I don't know what section, but I was just walking. Like, we were walking one day and we saw it. I said, Benihana. I love hibachi. Like, I love hibachi. I was like, oh my God.
So what was your favorite spot to go eat in Miami? There's a lot.
Have you heard of Khan Sushi?
No.
It's all you can eat sushi. And me and my roommate, we love to go there. We just love to go there and grub. Like, those people probably remembered us, but like we would eat edamame. She would get ramen, like all the sushis. It was just so good.
I need to look
Khan
that
Sushi.
Spot. Khan
it's in Brickell.
Sushi. It's in Brickell. Okay, see that's why
in Brickell.
Because that's far from. Because you know I'm in Fort Lauderdale.
You gotta try it though. You gotta try.
So I'm not driving to Brickell. Brickell's like a day trip.
I know. Okay. You can make it a day trip.
I can make it a day trip. Hopefully when you're there, I'll be in the area. Yeah.
I'm going around May 8th though. I'll probably still be.
Yeah, I'll still be. It's okay. We'll figure it out.
We shall figure it out.
That's okay. Fine. So freshman year, going into your sophomore year, did you come back here to do summer ball?
Yeah, I played for McLean, the summer league, the W League.
Okay.
That was good. The competition was high, obviously, because we're playing the W League.
Right.
I think that was the first year that W League was a thing. I'm honest, or like we had joined it. Okay. And we ended up doing really good. And we ended up going to play the Minnesota Aurora team. Okay. Have you heard about them?
Yes,
They have like 6,000 fans because they don't have a women's team.
I did see that.
And we were at like the Vikings practice facility. Oh my God.
Really?
Walking into there, they literally had chants for everything.
Really?
Like, it was so hard not to be intimidated because they were chanting. You know, have you heard of Sarah Fuller?
No.
She was their goalie, and she was a kicker at Vanderbilt.
Yes.
She was their goalie. Anytime she would kick the ball, they had a chant for her.
Really?
And she could kick the ball, and I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. And it was like kind of hot because it was like the finals.
Yeah.
And it was just so hard not to be intimidated.
Yeah.
All those people, but like we still did good. We ended up like losing by 1, I'm pretty sure, but it was good.
That's good. That's a good experience to have too. You have all these grades. I told y'all it was gonna be a good time.
I've been there.
So then sophomore year, junior year at Miami, how were those years for you?
Okay, so my sophomore year
was
honestly better than my freshman, obviously. I started playing midfield more. Our team was really coming together. Like I think we did really good that year. We honestly, like, I don't know, we were more competitive than the first year, obviously. Everybody was vibing, like clicking, everything was coming together. And then my junior year, unfortunately, like people ended up leaving, getting hurt, having to like medically retire and everything. And that kind of screwed my coach because like she was banking on that year. And like people were tearing their ACLs and everything. So like it wasn't the best. Like we obviously had to fight like to win more and stuff. But it was still good. Like I felt like I grew as a player. Like I learned more things surrounded in the midfield. And yeah.
So throughout your years, like Miami, whether it was in high school, did you have any adversity you had to face?
Honestly, probably my coach getting fired.
Okay. From Miami.
Yeah.
Okay. So how was that? How did you deal with that?
It was kind of like, we knew it was coming, but it was still a shock, like the way it happened. Like we didn't even get to like see her really say goodbye or anything. I mean, obviously, yeah, it sucks. Like that's the person who brought me in. Like that's the person who set my whole like college experience up. But I mean, you got to take it on the chin and keep moving and grind.
Well, so once that happened, you had one more year left in Miami. Okay. So how was that final year?
It was hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was I'm not gonna lie. I was probably depressed. I'm not gonna lie. My sister ended up coming down and visiting me just cause like, I don't know. I kind of like was at that point of dreading going to practice, like waking up every day, doing the same thing. But yeah, my sister ended up coming and I ended up like going back to summer league and ended up like finding myself again, finding who I am as a player, getting on the ball more.
That's good.
And everything. And well, now I'm here.
I'm proud of you because it's hard because your whole life
it was just like a completely different experience, but like I'm grateful for it. I'm here.
Everything happens for
2025 has been a great year to me.
It's great year.
God is on my side.
Yes, like, always is.
I can't complain.
Yes, and I'm happy that you were able to get through that. You had your sister there with you, and
my
that's
sister,
good.
my bestie.
Okay, so then you decided to enter the transfer portal for your grad year.
Yes.
So what were you looking for in a school? What made you choose Mason?
Okay, honestly, in a school, I just wanted to go somewhere that I knew I could be on the ball, be me, like I just said, like be creative, have freedom, but at the same time have structure, like have a game plan and everything. And honestly, what made me choose Mason was before I even entered the portal, Aaron, I already knew I knew he was waiting on me. I knew he was waiting. And like I entered and then I saw that he emailed me. And I knew him from obviously the training centers and like at McLean we'd play against Richmond, so I knew who he was, he knew who I was. And then at the training centers, practice was always good. Like I got better every time. So I knew coming here, like he had those connections to go play after. Also, I knew practice was going to be good. I knew I was going to get better on the ball. And I knew he was going to encourage me to be myself and be creative and shoot and score and everything. So, yeah. And then I came. I like the girls. I like you. I like everyone. I just love it here. And I like that I'm closer to home, that my family's so close, that my family can come to any game. And it's
like a 45-minute drive.
That's nothing. That's literally what I drive for practice. So like whatever.
Yeah, so that's good. I'm happy. We're happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy to be here. I love it. I'm enjoying every second.
Play together.
I know. Guys, I'm telling them she need to come back one more year. Can't
do it.
Her first year did not count, guys. That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry. One more. It's okay though, because you're gonna do your thing, and I'll be watching. I'll be supporting.
Not be long. Not be long.
But no, that's beautiful, and I'm happy you found this place for you to find.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And
the team's getting so much better.
Yes,
you're there to witness it. She's still practicing with us, guys. She ain't over.
It's not.
She ain't over. But she's killing it. We're all killing it. We're getting better.
Yes.
So I'm excited.
So throughout these years of college, were you always still playing futsal, or what? How was that?
Okay, so honestly, being in Miami, it was kind of hard.
Okay.
But when I would come home for the winter, my dad would like make sure to like set up games, have practices, because he started doing his own futsal league.
Oh wow. Okay.
So he like does the local teams, and he had like a high school age, like older kids age. And yeah, so he made a point to make sure I'm playing constantly. That's good. But like there's a tournament in New Jersey I was always talking about.
Okay.
I couldn't really go to that over the years in Miami because we always had a game that weekend, but that's a big tournament.
Right.
So I was kind of bummed about that. But he would always make sure to like have games for me.
That's good.
And just make sure I was touching the ball because he knew how much I love futsal. And yeah, and even like when I would come home for Thanksgiving, he would schedule a game on like Black Friday or the Saturday after, and then I would drag my best friend because she's in Vegas. She didn't want to go home for Thanksgiving and then have to go back a week or two later for winter break. Yeah, that was just too much. So she would come with me.
Oh, that's nice.
And so I would make her. She would play, and she ends up liking it so much. She like till this day she's like, I want to play futsal. Like, I like it. I'm like, I told you would. Like, it's fun. Like, it's fast paced, but it's fun.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So then you were called up to the U.S. national futsal team. Let's clap for Jordan. Let's clap for Jordan. So how was that? How was that phone call? How was that experience knowing you were getting that? Okay, so
futsal in the United States just became a thing. About probably 2 years ago-ish, maybe. Because they were trying to lead up to the World Cup, which is happening this year in November in the Philippines. USA. But they started by having 3 ID camps. So I got a call from a coach, or he was the assistant coach at the time, Sasha. He knew my dad. He was like, hey, like, we're having an ID camp. Like, we want her to come. Can she come? It was in California. So that was the first one. I ended up going there, doing really good. And then they had another one in Philadelphia, but that was mainly for like them to scout other people, and I was at school at the time, so I didn't really mind. It was I think it was in season. It was like September, so it was in season. So I didn't go to that one, but then they had another one in California again, and I ended up getting called for that. That's good. And then I did good there as well. And then last year in August we had our first like team camp in Georgia. And I got the call for that, and that was really good, and it was fun. I love those girls.
How was the experience?
Everything is just, I don't like, it's very professional setting, but at the same time, like, you step on the court, you do what you need to do during practice, but afterwards all the girls, like, we're all like sitting in a circle at the tables, laughing, like hanging out outside of dinners, meetings, everything, and it's just so nice to like have that atmosphere, and like everybody's friends with everybody, even if you're beefing on the court, like you're still friends with each other. So then fast forward to this January, I'm pretty sure we had a camp in Virginia. I did good. That's good. Then we went to Costa Rica.
How was Costa Rica? Why was it an experience?
It was 10 days. It was so nice. Like, the weather was just so nice, so it made it feel like you were on vacation, but at the same time you had to get the job done. And like, unfortunately we ended up having a new coach for that trip. But so much was learned. Like, I feel like I'm such a better player now after that, like learning how to defend correctly, like plays and everything. I honestly felt like the team grew closer with the new coach, honestly, just because we had a set plan, so everybody knew what you needed to do. You knew you had to go in there and get it done. And then also we were playing games, so that was fun. Like, we won. We did good.
That's good.
And then we just had a camp in Georgia, and that was just mainly establishing, like, for the new people who came in, just establishing, like, them to know our plan, like what we're gonna go do and everything. And yeah, we have Guatemala at the end of the month.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, fingers crossed.
Yes. For World Cup qualifiers for CONCACAF.
And when does that start?
I think the first game is either the 28th or 29th of April.
Okay.
So like May 4th.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll be tuning
everybody USA. USA.
That's good. I'm proud of you. I'm happy you got that experience.
I'm so excited.
Yes, that's good. Good for you.
Let's talk about your experience, Milan.
No, we're not.
Haitian national team over here, guys.
This is all about Jordan today.
Haitian national team. She went to the World Cup, guys.
This is all about Jordan.
The World Cup, though. Let's talk about it. The World Cup. So what was your experience at the World Cup? Because I need to know. That is insane. The World Cup? The World Cup? Everybody dreams of going to the World Cup, and Milan was there.
Thank you. It was a great experience, Jordan. It was great. I'm blessed that I was able to experience that. Same thing. It's very professional. You know, it was just crazy because when you say something you want to do all your life, and then when you're actually there,
exactly,
it's just crazy. Like you're walking into a stadium and you're on TVs, and it didn't hit me till after I left. I was like, oh, okay. Like, that's what happens. And it's the same thing with you. Like when you're leaving these camps, you're like, oh, I did that. And you don't realize in the moment because you're so locked in. But when you leave, I'm like, Jordan, you're lit. Like you don't be realizing it. I don't be realizing it. But when you finish and you're like looking back, you're like, wow, like I did that.
Yeah.
So
no, honestly, like they always say when we go to the camps, like wearing the crest is like such a high thing.
Yeah.
And honestly, like anywhere wearing your country's crest is crazy. Yeah. So after Costa Rica, like wearing that uniform, wearing that USA uniform was just like, okay, like I'm here, like
whoa. You're representing the country, like
the crest. Hold on,
yes. No, but that's beautiful, and it's very true. Like just being able to represent a place and you know everything that comes with it. It's an honor, and you're doing a great job carrying that honor. So
thank you, Miss World Cup.
Anyways, so okay, now you're headed into your grad year. What goals do you have for your grad year? Once you graduate, what are your goals?
My goals for my grad year is honestly to just become a better player. Sorry, it's very soccer focused, but obviously get good grades.
Right.
Like I said earlier, my mom does not play about my grades.
She made the all academic team.
Yes, I did. My mom does not play about my grades. But just grow as a player, continue to develop. I feel like I want to push myself to score more, do all the things. After my grad year, I would love to go play pro, whether that's overseas, whether that's in the States. But
yes, and it will happen.
I want to travel, so the overseas might be a big thing, but
it'll be there. It'll be a thing.
Yes.
So do you have like I always gotta ask, because I'm always curious. You have like a routine that you do before games, or
honestly, okay, so I used to braid my hair. I'm not gonna lie, like the two braids into a pony.
You always got the good slick.
I used to do the two braids into a pony, but now I've matured. Okay. Honestly, I got tired of braiding my hair, but I just do a slick.
Okay.
Pre-game, I really just have my thing where before warm-ups I just eat like half of a banana or a banana just to stay fueled, but honestly other than that I just tell myself to go out there, give it all your best, like,
and you do that,
do what I do, be Jordan. Also sometimes I'd be like MJ, because my dad named me after Michael Jordan.
That's tough.
I'm like, what would he do? What would he do?
That's tough. Well, I know you'll do great things.
I'm excited.
Your career here at Mason, I'll be supporting you. You're gonna do so well.
Thank you.
Gonna do so well, and
I'm excited. I can't wait,
you'll always have me. You'll always have me supporting you. So
you'll always be watching,
supporting, texting you. But is there anything that people just don't know about you? Like,
I mean, honestly, I feel like I come off like very like standoffish. Like, I don't know why, but people think that I'm mean or something.
Really?
Yes, and I'm really not. Like, I love talking to people. I love conversation. I am so random. Like, you can ask the team. Like, I will go. Rachel said the other day.
You did in the way.
Oh my god! So Dan, our strength coach, he was demonstrating on the wall where like he had to like lift his calf up, but it looked like Michael Jackson.
His
like,
move.
So I was like, he did it, and I was like,
mind you, we're all dead silent. Like, we're dead silent, y'all. Like, we're dead silent in that weight room, and we're locked. Like, okay, what's the next exercise? Here Jordan goes. What do you say?
I was like,
when I tell
and everybody
you,
looked at me and started laughing, but I
was crying because I was like, nah, she can't be serious right now.
I couldn't hold it in. I'm sorry. That just came to my head. I had to say it. But even sometimes in lift, like I'll just start singing, and then I'll walk by somebody, and I'll just touch their hair, and they just start laughing. I'm like, sorry, I just felt that.
Every time you see me, I'm in the lift, you'll look at me, you'll be like dancing,
hey,
you'll make eye contact. I'm like, Jordan's just lit.
Because if I'm gonna be lifting, I'm gonna have some fun. The tunes always are good, so
I see
good vibes, good vibes.
You dance too, so
yeah,
you love that. You keep that. I saw that little 2-step in the weight room today.
I was eating. Yes, I was like,
when that song dropped, I was
get
like,
it, girl.
Okay, Jordan.
I could do a little something, y'all.
She can.
Just a little bit.
But yeah. So, what other things do people not know about you? What do you say, if there is anything?
I'm a middle child.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys got that vibe, but kind of give that off. Mm-hmm. I have 2 cousins that have the same birthday as me.
Okay.
One the same year, which is very random.
Okay.
I like nature.
Okay.
I like animals.
To go on your walks. And
yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm a big family girl. Obviously, love my family. Wouldn't trade them for the world.
That's good though.
Yeah,
that's good. I'm surprised people like knowing you. I don't get that you're stand up. Like, obviously,
right?
Even
like, when I was at Miami, people would always say that. I'm like,
really?
Dude, like, I'm talking to everybody in the training room. What do you mean?
Yeah,
like,
no, like I told y'all, Jordan can talk to a wall. Like, she has a big personality. Like,
I'm just
you can just talk, and you're good. Like, you are good, and I see you got a nice fit on. So what is this? Tell us what you got on.
Okay.
Tell us about the fit.
Okay, so I got my man's brand on. It's called Creek Factory.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in the comments for y'all. But he just started it.
Okay.
It means can't really escape existence properly.
Okay.
I would show the back, but I have it folded.
Okay.
And I just got these cargo pants on.
Yeah, those are
and I got my cute dunks that he got me actually for my birthday. Yeah. Chill vibes. I didn't know what Milan was coming on, so I was like, let me just throw something on.
Throw something on.
I never know when Milan.
I just be throwing on little
right.
Like,
but no, when I'm in the training room area, I look crazy. Give me a hoodie and some sweatpants. Like, I'm ready to go practice.
You always look good, Jordan.
I'm ready to go practice.
No, that's good though. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you, and everything will work out, and you'll be right where you're supposed to.
And I'm happy to see what you hold for the future.
Thank you.
Miss DC United too. Got to throw that in there as well. Milan's doing big things.
Thank you.
Big things.
Is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything else? I feel like we were chatting. I knew this was gonna be a good conversation. I was like, we were chatting, but like it was a good chat. Like we were.
Yeah. I enjoyed myself. I'm happy.
I'm good. Well, thank you for being on here.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you and your story. And do you have anything you'd like to say to the people? Any advice? Anything you think that they should know? Just go through your days thinking, why not make somebody smile? You never know what they're going through. Like I said earlier, make somebody smile. You can make their day by just smiling at them. Yeah. I love that. Well, make sure you follow Jordan on all her platforms. Please. I'll drop all that information below, and make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Stay up to date on our episodes dropping, and we'll see y'all next time. Yes. Bye. Subscribe.